Imagine you are stepping inside a school where the principal is running everything. There are corridors connecting different rooms and a security team which controls who enters and who goes out from the school. Believe it or not, a cell works exactly like that. Every living thing is made up of cells. So, I welcome you all in this session where we'll dive into the three most important components of a cell, which is the nucleus, the cell membrane and the cytoplasm. So are you ready? Let's zoom into the microscopic world of a cell. If the cell were a school, the nucleus would be the principal's office. Do you know why? Because it's the boss. Just like the principal manages the whole school, the nucleus manages the whole cell. It acts like a control center of the cell. It is the brain of the cell. It decides what happens inside the cells, how the cell functions, how it grows, and even when it divides. There is a more important thing inside the nucleus, and that is its DNA. The nucleus has several parts, which includes the nuclear membrane, the nucleoplasm, nucleolus, and the nuclear pores. Let's understand one by one what are these parts. Nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane is a double membrane which separates the nucleus from the cytoplasm. It protects the nucleus from the chemical reactions happening inside the cytoplasm. और nuclear membrane पे होते हैं nuclear pores which control what goes inside the nucleus and what comes out. Next is the nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm is a jelly-like viscous fluid inside the nucleus. It has all the necessary materials required for the functioning of the nucleus. Next is chromatin. Chromatin is the coiled DNA present inside the nucleus. DNA is the genetic material which contains information and instructions on the functioning of the cell, its reproduction and its growth. Now let's step outside the principal's office into the corridors of the school. What do you see? Teachers carrying books, students walking, and various activities happening. That's what happens inside the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance which fills the space between the nucleus and the cell membrane inside a cell. It contains various cell organelles like mitochondria, Golgi bodies, ribosomes, which perform various functions inside the cell. It is mainly made up of water, salts, and various organic molecules. Cytoplasm is the place where the chemical reactions which are necessary for life take place. It also helps in transport of materials inside the cells and provides a medium for the cell organelles to function. Now let's understand cell membrane. अगर हम सिक्योरिटी की बात करें तो स्कूल्स में सिक्योरिटी गार्ड्स होते हैं, स्कूल का गेट होता है which controls who goes out of the school and who comes inside. वैसे ही सेल का अपना एक सिक्योरिटी सिस्टम होता है which is the cell membrane. Cell membrane is the outermost covering of an animal cell and it lies just beneath the cell wall in the plant cell. इसे हम plasma membrane भी बोलते हैं. It is a semi-permeable membrane. इसका मतलब है it allows only certain substances to pass through and blocks the other substances. ये कंट्रोल करती है कि कौन से substances सेल के अंदर आएंगे and कौन से बाहर जाएंगे. It allows the nutrients to enter inside the cell and the waste products to leave. So in this session, we learnt about the three main components of the cell, which is the nucleus, the cytoplasm and the cell membrane. But do you know हम इन्हें सेल के components क्यों कहते हैं? Because ये जो तीन components होते हैं ये हर एक सेल में common होते हैं, फिर चाहे वो plant cell हो या फिर animal cell हो. So I hope आप सबको ये तीनों components समझ में आए होंगे because now it's time for your task. You have to research and find out the answer to these questions on your own. And we are going to meet in another session. Till then, stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating world of biology.